Richard has a very particular way of waking Chumley up. He walks up slowly, presses his nose against Chumley's neck, and stays there for a few seconds. As if saying, without a sound, "It's okay, I'm here." Almost every time, Chumley opens just one eye, sighs, and lets him settle in. It's a scene I see every day, and I never get tired of watching it. When my sister-in-law called me about a little lamb that had been rejected by his mother, I didn't think twice. I just said, "All right, I'll take him." I had never cared for sheep before, but it somehow felt right. I started bottle feeding him, trying to figure out what he needed, and soon I realized that what he wanted most wasn't food. It was company. I brought home 2 more sheep, hoping he'd feel part of the group, but Richard wanted nothing to do with them. He only had eyes for Chumley, our livestock guardian dog. Chumley is huge, imposing, but has the calm of someone who understands things without needing them explained. From the very beginning, he seemed to know Richard was different, and somehow Richard knew that was where he belonged. Wherever Chumley goes, Richard follows. Sometimes he mimics the way he walks, or sits the same way, looking out at the horizon as if he's on duty. There are days when he even tries to join the patrols around the property. And the funny thing is, Chumley doesn't mind. He accepts it all with that quiet, patient look, as if saying, "Let him be." He's part of the team. Once I saw Chumley lying in the yard, resting, when a chicken tried to get close. Richard ran over and pushed the chicken away as if to protect his friend. That was the moment I understood the depth of their bond. Since then, not a single day has passed without seeing them together, no. Side by side, resting in the straw or on the gravel under the morning sun. Richard is always the one to make the first move. He leans in, settles down, and Chumley just allows it. Sometimes the dog even lays a paw over him in a gesture that feels like a mix of affection and guard. The contrast between Chumley's big frame and Richard's small body makes me think about how trust can take so many forms. It's not always tenderness all the time. Once, Chloe, our other dog, grabbed Richard's wool while playing. Chumley stepped in immediately, firm but not aggressive. It was like he was saying, "Hey, not with him." After that, I never had to worry again. Every morning when I open the door, they're already waiting together. Chumley prefers being outdoors. So does Richard. We walk to the gate and the dogs lead the way, with Richard marching proudly beside them, fully convinced he's part of the pack. And in a way, he is. He recognizes his own name, comes running when I call, and when he curls up beside Chumley to sleep, it feels like the whole world settles around them. There's something so pure about that kind of friendship, something that doesn't need an explanation. They just exist for each other, and that's enough. Sometimes I think Richard never wanted to be a regular sheep. Maybe because in this big-hearted dog, he found everything he had ever needed. Safety, patience, and companionship. When I see the two of them lying together at the end of the day, just like in that first scene in the morning, I realize that deep down that's what we're all looking for. A place where we can simply lie down, close our eyes, and belong.